Let's try this again. Can I beat a lycanthrope seed in 1 hour? This time, I promise I won't go off the rails and argue about dumb rule stuff for the tournament. By the way, there is a tournament coming up. So we'll see. This is obviously to prepare for that tournament. No, it's all good, Matthias. It was fun. I hope we all had fun with that, but also my voice is starting to get strained from the yelling, so we're just going to be in full agreement on everything today, right, chat? No arguments here. Unless you're in the comments of this YouTube video right now, then feel free to argue with me there, I guess. But while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get more subscribers on Dragon Blitz Daily, please. It would be great. And you can also join the live streams where you can join chat and suggest music for us to listen to. Again, the music is muted for now until YouTube decides to fix their stupid copyright system. But we'll see how long that takes. Yeah, I'm glad I changed my audio settings today because all of that yelling would have clipped the fuck out of the microphone before. Well, maybe not, actually. I didn't have to change my settings too much. But hopefully my audio should be more consistent. I also gave it a little bit of digital gain, like a tiny bit before. So hopefully my audio is clear and consistent. Because I watched back some of my my Elden Ring streams in particular. My voice was not cutting through the mix nearly as much as it should have. What time does the tournament start? I don't know. It's matches are going to start in April, I think. So, what GPU do I use? I use a NVIDIA 3080. I don't remember if it's a 3080 Ti or not, though. It starts on March 1st? Okay, cool. I thought the matches were in April for some reason. That's fine. It'd be nice if the wolf changed color with my cape. That would be interesting, yeah. Starting relic being Tooth of Vlad is great. We get the strength buff, which is nice. Also, qualifiers have already started, yeah. I'm not doing the IQ check. I'm a changed man. We do 0 item checks in this household. The counterplay. Yeah, there's been one ranked match. We did one yesterday. I don't know if anybody else has raced any since then, though. I thought the music was disabled to save time. No, not for Randomizer. The music's disabled on Randomizer right now. Doesn't actually save any time. That is a different version of the room, No Life. So that doesn't exist. Damn. $1, I can now afford the relic. Let's go, PogChamp. Yo, $2, I can get 2 relics. Holy shit, wait a minute. Thoughts on Lords of Shadow? I have never played it. I also am not particularly interested in trying to play it anytime, to be honest. Okay, Leapstone. I feel like here now going to Colosseum makes sense. Because at the very least it's in logic now. It's always Leapstone. Leapstone is decently often in Lycanthrope. Leapstone and Gravity Boots make sense to be early relics because of the complexity requirement. Yeah, and we were pretty much always on the cycle as well, as long as we play somewhat fast. Is DB coin stonks rising? In what way? Who told you about my secret crypto project that I've been working on? It's a really fun game where you get to merge pictures of different but it's really fun, and then it earns you money because well, I gotta do item checks because what if I don't have enough money by the time I get to the shop? Whatever shall I do? What am I doing? The wolf's just not good here. Oh, man. Now I'm confused. I haven't been in this scenario very often. I think the play might actually be to still go to the library. I'm trying to think. Is it worth going straight to the catacombs? I've played Digimon World 1, yeah. I had it growing up as a child. I didn't know how to play the game properly, so all my Digimon turned into poop. Go to caverns and farm money? Now we're talking. Yatta!
But streamer, you forgot to check all the items in the game. It's a randomizer. Think of all the random items you could get.
I think if I wanted to chase complexity as best as possible for the highest chance of getting flight early, I think it is in my best interest to go to caverns. The only downside is I don't have Merman statue, which means I might have to revisit at some point anyways. Or I just say screw it and skip Merman statue if I don't find it in a different high complexity location anyways, which I think is a fair thing to do. The only downside is you have the chance of missing out on a Vlad relic potentially, just randomly thrown in. But this gives me the highest chance of finding Bat or Gravity Boots or something, so I think it's the right play. Maybe opening the Coliseum's shortcut is worth it in Lycan. That's something I haven't really thought about, to be honest. And also, to be honest, I haven't thought about anything but fucking Elden Ring for the last week, except for yesterday. Yesterday was my first day thinking about Symphony of the Night for the first time in a while. And also, I wasn't really playing Randomizer seriously until yesterday either, so. Vertical shot! Take this! Shinawa! A Zircon! Guys! I have money now! Lament of Innocence was a good Castlevania game. Stretching the definition of good, but sure. I'll say Lament of Innocence isn't my least favorite Castlevania game. Yeah, I think Curse of Darkness is still slightly better, though. But they both suffer from early 3D-itis. Or I guess, what generation of consoles was that? The fourth generation? The fifth generation? Like PS2, GameCube, Xbox, original Xbox. Those games just didn't know how to make a fucking 3D camera work. Like, that shit was like, how's the camera gonna work? It doesn't. It just doesn't. They just didn't even think about, like, maybe we could have a camera that that's controlled by the second stick that basically every single controller has now. Like, they didn't figure that shit out until, like, the 360 generation, I swear. Curse of Darkness has it? Is that true? Am I misremembering? You might be right. I might be complaining about, because Lament of Innocence definitely doesn't. Petition to rename Lycanthrope to What the Dog Doing. It does? Oh, my bad. No, I'm just being a hater then. I might be just thinking of Lament of Innocence alone. Here, gotta pick up this money just in case. That's considered being underwater? Really, game? Alright, whatever. I loved Legacy of Darkness for the N64. Okay, okay. We have a dank enjoyer of video games amongst us. Yeah, having good camera controls in a 3D environment is difficult. I think it's one of the reasons why first-person games were very, very popular for such a long time and still continue to be. Just for the fact that, like, when you're developing a first-person game, you just have to worry about the field of view. The camera perspective is taken care of. Because it's just first person. You don't have to worry about camera controls. The way I said what was sus. Fuck. Sus? Oh? 3? How many Alucard shields am I gonna find today? I haven't found Alucard shield once! This is rigged! The worst Castlevania is the Mortal Kombat version for the Wii. Holy shit. Who invited this guy? Who? Come on now. Fuck. We reset that. Bro, Castlevania Judgment is a Mortal Kombat clone for sure. Which one of you guys hired this person? Come on. Speak up. Do you think Twitch chats are just an empty box for you to spew your gaming opinions into the void? Do you think that's what this is? Do you think this is like a YouTube comment section? Yes? Honestly, kind of true and based. Not the void directly to me. I am void. What do you mean? I am empty behind the eyes. I am synonymous with void at this point. I am devoid of any thought or emotion. Too pink to be void? Damn it. You're right. Final Fantasy VII is the best Final Fantasy. Okay, everybody, just spew your gamer opinions right now. Just get them all out. Just go. Get your hot takes out. Go ahead. Go ahead. All hot takes are welcome. Symphony of the Night is overrated. Classic. I love that one. That's my favorite take. Karnov is the GOAT. DS1 is actually bad. Ooh, you're kind of spitting. Hold on. Rogue? Rogue is getting closest to the truth. DuckTales is a Metroidvania? Oh, that's spicy. Fuck, man. Well, it could be worse. So now the real question is... It's my highest complexity check, so I'm gonna go do it. Oh my god. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Okay. Fuck! I'm so bad at this game! Oh my god, imagine having world record and then playing like this. Okay, whatever. Merman is bait? Nah. In this scenario, I don't think it is. The only way it's bait is if Holy Glasses or Mist is also down there, which is pretty unlikely considering there's only one check there. Thank you. I probably should have save split this whole section, huh? I'll remember that for next time. We need to do the save split at the caverns, or the mines, I mean. Oh, I barked, dude. That should have killed the toad. Whatever. Tiger version of SotN is the goat. Hell yeah. I think Aria of Sorrow is overrated. I'm entitled to agree depending on the definition of overrated. But that's only because I think most people that I've engaged with think Aria is the best. I also am entitled to agree about Circle of the Moon being underrated, but that's because most people think Circle of the Moon is like absolute garbage and should never be played. So, yeah. Like, if you think Aria is the best Castlevania game, then I'll agree that that's like an overrated opinion. Let's go. Not bait. Circle is kind of hard. Well, the thing is Circle of the Moon is a game with really good potential and just kind of sloppy execution on that potential. And the game gets better with subsequent playthroughs, playing on Magician mode or Fighter mode. Helps solve a lot of the game's like issues. Like by either ignoring the card system altogether or giving you all the cards to begin with. Also, the game for its original console debut, yeah, not having a backlight made the game really difficult to play, but just play it on a freaking emulator. It's the year 2023. Shit, you play that shit on a fucking DS or a fucking Game Boy SP, you'll be able to see the game just fine. Nobody's playing Circle of the Moon on an original fat Game Boy Advanced anymore. Nintendo's sending their ninjas because I said emulate the game. Malblanc? Nice! We take those. Music in Harmony of Despair is the worst. Harmony of Despair, the multiplayer Castlevania? I think you mean Harmony of Dissonance. Harmony of Despair has great remixes, one. Harmony of Dissonance, the name of the game is Harmony of Dissonance. So you're complaining about a game that is admitting to have a dissonant soundtrack. I don't understand. That was the vibe they were going for. It was intentional. It was an artistic choice. And people who keep saying it's because of like the limitations of the sound chip, I have yet to see that actually substantiated anywhere, because they made a quote unquote less dissonant soundtrack in Circle of the Moon. Concerto of the Midnight Sun. That is cool. Well, Aria came out after, so you could argue that like they figured out how to make better music by then, but I don't know. Jazz is bad. True. But I also don't think that's a hot take to say Harmony of Dissonance has a bad soundtrack. Most people think that as well. I was waiting for the hot takes, but most of you guys are unfortunately too civil? Your takes are too civilized? I wanted the hot fire. The hot flames, like Dark Souls 1 is bad as a good hot take. Ooh, diamond. So it would be a better game without shield dashing. Ooh, that one's good. That's a good take. Oh, man, I like that take. Don't get me wrong, I love shield dashing, but, like, sometimes I do wish it didn't exist. Mostly because of the misinterpretations of what shield dashing means for the game. Not because I dislike it, but because I dislike how people engage with the mechanic. Elden Ring is a C+. I guess that's... I don't find that too unreasonable to think that. It depends on your personal enjoyment with the game. And also how you rate games. Like, if you rate the endings of games are very important, then yeah, Elden Ring missed the mark pretty hard. The world would be better without speedrunners. Oh, man, that's rough, man. I don't know. I guess it depends on how much you care about the millions donated to cancer research, I guess.
You steal men's
Easy me.
souls and make them your slaves.
Thank you for the 1 year. Such a long time. FromSoft cannot optimize games. That's just true, yeah. FromSoft just, you know.
Monster Hunter is the greatest franchise ever.
Okay, I mean, sure. I don't know. Nothing here is like... For a take to be hot, it needs to have some, like, bite to it. You know what I mean? But just saying something is the best or something is the worst, that's, like, super easy to dismiss and just be like, yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? There needs to be something to, like, latch onto. You know what I mean? There needs to be some sort of hook or, like, worms that burrow into your brain that make you think, no, that can't possibly be true. But then the more you think about it, it is actually true. That's the perfect hot take.
Streamer, you forgot the Axe Lord armor. It's important. What are you doing?
Should be longer. Twitch banned the old account? Oh, damn. How do you get banned on Twitch? Imagine getting banned on Twitch. I actually don't know. As a chatter, oh, I know one way to get banned on Twitch that I'm not going to share with you guys because it is a legitimate way to get banned that does work and is really annoying. There is a secret phrase that if you type into the chat will flag your account and Twitch may actually ban you. Lion King is way easy. Now you're just being mean to me personally. It's one of their, it's like an automated system that checks for a specific phrase because it's against their terms of service. You were ranting about a controversial topic? Okay. I hope it wasn't like... Too bad. Monka TOS. But if you've been subbed here for a year, you've got to be chill, so it's fine. I'll endorse it, full send, whatever it was. I'm sure there's no repercussions to that. Um, 23 minutes, we're doing okay. Oh my god, where's my... Okay, I got owned. I can't even, like, complain about it. I'm still waiting for your hot take, Talik, or did I just miss it? I was excited. Hector is the main character of Curse of Darkness. Oh, I thought you didn't read. I mean, I don't read. You know that. The future of speedrunning will be a shrinking scene of what it used to be in 2019 with the exception of big events. Ooh, okay. I also have somewhat doomer thoughts about the quote-unquote speedrunning scene. But I think it has more to do with the contentification of speedrunning as opposed to speedrunning as a end in and of itself. Yeah, it's not sustainable for anybody who wants to be a streamer. This isn't, 2011 anymore where you can get like 400 viewers just by being the world record holder in insert any nostalgic game, Why is it saying that I didn't do any of the... Huh? Tracker broke? It's saying I didn't do any of Alchemy Lab? But we just did Alchemy Lab? Strange. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Resetting causes this? Really? Doing a soft reset? Yeah, I think randomizer and more like alternate ways of playing the game. My room count was high. Oh, that causes it? Interesting. This route makes my brain hurt? Yeah, I'm honestly like not even thinking about it. Because like, when do I go to outer wall? I think we do counterclockwise route and end in outer wall. I think we end with... Do I do these checks? Nah, I won't do the next one. There are some streamers that can get away with just grinding world record attempts and they do well, but those games are like few and far between. We're talking like Mario 64. And also there's like a huge disparity, right? Because there are some games that are very, very big, like Minecraft, but the world record holder for like Minecraft, I think at the time that they got the world record, like was averaging less than like 100 viewers. So there's big disparities in people who are well known versus people who are very good at the game in some scenarios. And some people just want to make content as well, and speedrunning is content. I personally believe the future of speedrunning comes down to events being hosted by big influencers. As well as GDQ will always be there, but I think GDQ, if they do not adapt their content style fast enough, they will also... I mean, it's clear that they've already kind of seen a decent change in viewership as of late, but whatever. I don't know. I think a lot about this kind of thing, but I'm entitled to kind of agree. See Distortion 2 versus actual good Elden Ring runners? What are you talking about? Distortion's good at the game. Now, does he currently hold any world records? I actually don't know. But saying Distortion isn't a good Elden Ring runner is kind of disingenuous. Yeah, I think he recently took the glitchless record back, right? Or am I smoking mega marijuana? I think a degree of consolidation is healthy. Oh my god. Yeah, I think so. I think speedrunning being more insular is not necessarily good or bad. It's just kind of different than what we're, Then obviously like the peak of it, which was like about 2017. 2017, at least for GDQ stats, seems to be their peak in viewership for live streams, which, isn't the biggest metric in all things, But I think it also doesn't help that like speedrunning content is difficult to produce in a fashion that is congruent with current trends. It was an illusion. Ooh, okay. I'm willing to hear you out. What do you mean by So you think the peak interest of GDQ in 2017 was an illusion? Smash the Record was cool. Yeah, it was cool. Too bad fucking... Oh, no, you're talking about something else. Okay, cool. Yeah, too bad fucking my boy Raging Cherry went into insane amounts of debt to put that, to put on Smash the Record. And that's one of the reasons why Smash the Record never came back. He made a tweet about it recently where he was finally debt-free from the most recent Smash the Record. And it took him like 5 years to pay it off. Or something like that. Jesus, why? You just are on the hook for a lot of expenses when you run an event like that. And he basically had the event for a Smash the Record planned, and it just fell through. So because of that, he ended up owing like $100,000. I might be misremembering the story exactly. Again, there is a tweet that explains it. It didn't end up changing the way that the cores of these communities operate. I would say that they're just a little far behind. Yeah, venues are insanely expensive and will take a huge cut. Even if you're making a charity event, the venue is still, you know, going to charge you for it. $31 minutes. That could be a library card, which would actually be kind of nice. I don't think it's worth using, though, because we're about to go to the second castle, and there's a couple of mix-ups left in the first castle, so... I'm going to save that library card, then. I wonder if there's a world where you save split the entirety of the outer wall, but probably not. I guess going second castle and then using the library card after. It's not the worst idea. It might be the play. Actually, now that I think about it, you're right. I think that is the play. Because the odds are the next piece of complexity is in the second castle, and I think it just is convenient to do this now. And I did get the warp, so yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. Yeah, if you find Mist, it's big. And I think that's one of the main reasons why I'm considering this. Hacker? I've only hacked the game like once. I'm not even good at it. You've never seen so many consecutive familiar cards? There are 7 to find, so they're pretty common. I mean, the odds of finding a familiar card is, I think, the highest likelihood, since there are 7 of them. I think there's also just a world where, like, the second ring unlocks Mist, and the second ring is in the second castle. So it's like worth it no matter what. Obviously the downside is I'm missing out on a bunch of checks in the entirety of the right side of the castle back in first castle. So I might be missing out on gravity boots, which is going to slow me down a lot. Mist might be there, but it's very unlikely. But everything else, it doesn't really matter. The only things I care about is Mist and gravity boots, really. Everything else can... And then more Vlad relics, but whatever. I can get those whenever. Yeah, Mist, Gold Ring, or Gravity Boots. Those are the only 3 things that I actually care about right now. Obviously, finding more Vlad relics is nice, but the only Vlad relic that really matters is the last one. As far as, like, where I'm at right now in the speedrun. And we're 34 minutes in, so we'll see. Holy shit, you have so... Why is your ass so resistant to getting punched? Echo. No, that's bait because we already checked Spike Breaker. It was the holy symbol. Also, I have 169 HP and 69 hearts. Let's go. Yeah, I guess on the West Coast, it's also currently 4:23, so that was almost perfect. Creature skip? Probably unlikely. Get zoned out, nerd. Ryu versus Dalsim, except Ryu just throws fireballs and Dalsim just walks forward. Yeah, in this particular scenario, I don't think it's worth skipping creature, but it also depends on if I find gold ring or not. Nice damage boost. That was useful. He has the stretchy limbs. How's that not Dalsim? Who fits the bill better? I guess Geef because of the spinning pile driver, but like, I don't know. Sure, I guess. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby. Dalsim doesn't get zoned. I guess, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
If we're being realistic to the actual game, I guess it would be more closely related to Geef. Fine, whatever. Me, meow, meow.
Not having missed is making the movement a little awkward. And no gravity boots also makes it awkward, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna try this, but we'll see how it goes. That was actually very useful. But now, there's that guy down, and then this should work if I get him mostly to stay still. There we go. A little sloppy, but I could have optimized that fight better with Tolkis, I think. Okay. That's useful. But... Make it cost money to enter Dracula's chamber. Alucard, you two broke to finish the game. Also, that's literally just Gem Farmer. Guys, we could just play Gem Farmer. It'll be the best preset possible. Don't hit me. Nice. Okay. Nice. That was a decent fight, I feel like, considering the tools I have. Do I count hard complexity in races? Hell no. Because counting hard complexity can help, but it could also screw you over because of the fact that complexity is variable in some presets. Like, I'm pretty sure the minimum complexity is 8 here, which means if you're banking on complexity 8, you can end up screwing yourself over. There's also the fact that, like, what else? What was I going to say? I completely forgot. Math is hard, yes. If you skip complexity, there is an unknown variable in what you're counting. Because you could try and account for what you've skipped, but you could have skipped multiple layers. All right, I know when my back's against the wall, there's one person that's got my back, and that's Creature. Creature always got my back. I'm not even safe splitting. I'm that confident. Because that's my friend right there. Yo, have a good one, Denny. And before it's a familiar. Yeah, I tried the hard complexity counting strat when complexity was first announced, and there's just too many variables to like hard count it and be 100% consistent. So it's best to just like make inferences about specifically the last step in complexity. Granny Boots is useful, and it'll save me a little bit of time, but, like, goddamn, I'm getting screwed here. I think it's guaranteed that something has to be here, yes? Because that's another thing, is, like, you can count the minimum complexity and make sure that you're at minimum complexity for certain things. For example, I know for a fact the second castle has to have something, because there's not enough complexity left in the seed otherwise for it all to be in the first castle. I'm pretty sure. Right? Actually, I might have miscounted now that I think about it. So, yeah, this is why counting complexity sucks. Yeah, because realistically, I could find... Well, the only things that are left is Mist and Gold Ring. And Mist being essentially quote-unquote free, I think is a problem for the complexity to reach 8. We already checked Spike Breaker, and Echo was in, was early on in the logic, right? Spike Breaker, the item. We already checked Silver Ring. No, we haven't checked Silver Ring yet. I guess you're right, yeah. So maybe we're here to find Spike Breaker and not Mist. That would be very unfortunate if that was the case. Cool. Well, I guess we're going to find out. But there's also the chance that we find Gold Ring that leads to Spike Breaker as well, which would also suck ass. So yeah, at the end of the day, I guess going to the second castle early was a gamble, huh? Sheesh. your boy getting fucked. Just full clay Sarkin Castle at this rate? I mean, yeah, I'm going to. The only downside is there needs to... So in a race scenario like this, there needs to be a Vlad relic at the end of this chain in the second castle, otherwise you lose. Or there just needs to be a Vlad relic at creature. Okay, gold ring. Good. It wasn't for nothing. Yet. It's very possible that the sea just wanted you to do all this, which is good for us. Like, we still might be on the correct route. We just don't know yet. There's not that many checks left. If I only had one Vlad relic left, maybe I skip Galama. But I have two missing Vlad relics, one of which will be at either Mist or Silver Ring. But, like... with that much uncertainty, I think it's worth doing Galamoth. Of course, well, no, I also have a library card, which I'm going to use anyways. So there's no reason to save split. Hell scenario, they share complexity. Yeah. Death is like a general in the army of darkness or something. I don't know, man. I don't know how Castlevania lore works. I just work here, man. He kind of gay. Oh my god. If anybody else made that comment, I would have banned them. Because I know you don't mean that in a derogatory sense. Oh my god, can you die, please? If this is a Vlad relic, then maybe we skip? Nah. I think that would have been a spicy gamble. Oh, sheesh. Sorry if that was super loud. Remember how all the way back in the olden days we had Scavenger specifically to reduce the RNG element? Yeah. And then we were like, man, Scavenger is kind of hard. Galmoth is the worst designed boss in SotN. Yeah, I agree. I think it does stand for the type of difficulty that quote-unquote honest gamers look for, which is just a big health bar and bullshit attacks that you either always dodge or get fucked with. So, I don't know. I think that's just correct. Barely designed, yeah. Yeah, I think Galamoth works as a like secret boss because of the spectacle of it, but not because it's a fair and balanced boss. And also, video games were designed incredibly differently in the year 1997. The idea of having something be well designed didn't really like exist back then. I think it was much more about we need to sell copies of our game and it needs to be cool. As the series advanced, they figured it out. I don't know. Eligor still exists in Order of Ecclesia, so checkmate atheists. Also, Menace exists, so checkmate atheists. You mean just be cool isn't a design? It is a design. It doesn't mean that it's like well designed in the sense of making a fair and balanced video game experience. They have structure. True. They are more structured than Galamoth. I feel like they looked at Galamoth and they're like, what if we made this a more structured fight? And that's how we got Eligor in Menace. Where they are essentially the same thing as Galamoth, but like with more gimmicks, maybe? Dude, I have so much money. Wow, I cannot believe that all the Vlad relics are just in the first castle, so I lose. This would have been a race that I lost by a lot. Well, maybe not. Because it was only 2 extra. No, this actually was fine because of the... it depends. We'll see. Yeah, that's to be expected. Thank God I can buy it.
I'm interested in this.
Thank you.
Let's see.
I'm
Is there
interested.
anything cool here to buy? Specifically looking at the shields. Where were they? Did I pass them? Axe Lord, armor. Where's the shields? Iron Shield, Dark Shield. Cool.
Farewell for now.
Wait, was there library cards? I don't think so.
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in this.
Just double checking. There were not.
Farewell for now.
I think the play is we just Iron Shield Mablong with our Varda and win the game. Don't forget this. I should have forgotten it. No, Mist is most likely at Holy Glasses. I'm like 99% confident that that's the case. You made the thread? Cool. I will make sure to politely discuss my opinions in that thread. More polite than I was on stream. Yeah, both of these Vlad relics being here kind of sucked ass for me. Well, not yet, because the last Vlad relic is still a kind of a coin toss. Try not to be toxic there. Sure, I'll try my best. We'll see, though. Sub-hour, I don't think is happening, unfortunately. Yeah, basically full clearing both castles was almost required. If I had stayed in the first castle, I would have library carded just to go here anyways. So yeah, I think clearing the second castle, if you... No, because you would have skipped Death and Galmoth. I'm like 99% sure. If I had full cleared the first castle, I would have skipped Death and Galmoth. I would have just came back to check this because it was the best scenario. Yeah, I would have either save split then carded or just immediately carded after Gold Ring. So that lost me some time because of that. Yeah, the optimal play would have been carding after Gold Ring, which I think I could have had the chance to do if I had done first castle first. But it was close. It was definitely close. Yeah, missed, and then now it's a 50-50. Where was Spike Breaker? Wait. Did we? No. We never found Spike Breaker. So it has to be at Silver Ring. Because that means Spike Breaker has to be at Soul of Bat. Did I save split it? No, I save split Axe Armor. Clock Tower? Did I miss Fire of Bat check? Oh my god, I skipped the Fire of Bat check. Well, that's called L underscore L ratio. Well, nothing you can do about that one, unfortunately. Unavoidable, really. This is still probably fine, guys. Like, calm down. Yeah, it was out of my hands. There was nothing I could do about it. Honestly, you can't blame me for this one, like I said before. Also, like, there's no chance I'm getting sub-hour anyways. So, okay, this still is, I think, the correct play, because we know that Fire of Bat has to be either Spike Breaker or nothing, and then this is still a 50-50 at worst, but at best, this is the correct Vlad Relic. So this is still the correct play. And this is not Copium coming out of me. This is not Copium. Smile. I'm right. There we go. Boom. Boners rise up. Use the wrong formula to get the right answer? No. It was knowing that the answer was either B or C and just guessing correctly, Smile, which we all know is a skill. Getting lucky is a skill in this video game. I still don't think there's enough time, though, because of the warp animations and then opening the clock, but it was close. Much closer. Considering we basically full cleared both castles, that's not bad. I also think I could have used wolf movement more often, and I would have been a decent amount faster. That's something I need to work on, is remembering to use wolf movement, even if I have bat. Because it's my instinct to just transform into bat in every scenario. But wolf movement is more MP efficient in a lot of cases, so it's worth doing. Yeah, nice stopwatch drop. Not that it matters. Yeah, Matthews is probably correct. That's like 101.30-ish. I probably should just refill my MP, actually, while I'm here. You hit up every save room, so MP doesn't matter. That's not how that works. Because every time you hit up a save room, you're losing like probably like 6 to 10 seconds of time, depending. And there's plenty of save rooms you could just skip. You're hitting them all anyways? Yes, but I'm saying I could choose to use less MP and then skip them. What is happening? Ah. And time. We did it, guys. Ah, good thing we made it here in time. That's under 1 hour. GG's. Wow, believers, congratulations. You won. Ow. The auto splitter never lies. And, oh! Guys, we did it! Oh my god. Sub-hour. So what did we learn from this? I don't know. I think we learned that this seat sucked. Oh my... Mont Blanc, please! I'm late. Oh, well, Vart is so good it doesn't matter. Do extra item checks, yes. I think the lesson's out there somewhere for you to find out, probably. Oh, dude, I was playing on 50 hertz the whole time. Oh, my God. I can't believe this. Oh, I did it at the wrong height. Lost some damage there. Nice. Yeah. 101.15. Not bad, not bad. You should do that on stream sometime as a punishment. Nice. Anyways, not bad. We were close. Unfortunately, the doubters do win on this time. But hey, let me know in the YouTube comments whether you were believing or doubting. And don't forget to subscribe. Please, if you're watching these videos and enjoying them, it means the most that you subscribe. And hopefully you join the live stream sometime and say hi to me. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, YouTube.